Hi Leo, welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to have a look at your current energies coming in for you and have a look at what was leaving you from last week. I'll also have a look at whatever challenges are around you for the week and an outcome. If you like this video, please press like, share and subscribe, and let's have a look what we have for Leo today. Guidance for Leo for their week, for their highest good. Okay, so the energy surrounding you this week is disruption. This is also the Tower card. It discusses times when things are breaking down around us, when walls, boundaries, things that we have set up, hopes, dreams, things are breaking down around us. It's for a very good reason, and that is to renew us, to bring us to new destinations, to new journeys. I do see this as a good card. I will pull out a card from the tarot to clarify that one. Okay, let's start with this. All right, Leo, let's see. So we have that Tower card. What is breaking down for you? What is crumbling around you at the moment? I do see this card as a breakthrough card. So whatever we have around us that is not serving us breaks down in these situations. So this is the energy of that. Let's have a look at what the tarot has to add. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. So I have these two cards that are surrounding you at the moment. These cards are in the number 4. 4 is a stability number. With the Four of Cups, it's about being dissatisfied with what you have going on. There's an element of dissatisfaction. There's an element of jealousy going on here too. Not being satisfied, jealous, envious. Is that you, Aries, or is that somebody surrounding you? I'll let you place the roles there. The card that I have from your recent past is a new beginning. You, in the recent past, started a new beginning. That could be with somebody or a situation in your life, a new career. You're heading off. You had decided, you had made the decision, you had got all the things together to head off in the new direction, and you were stepping out into that new journey. Let's have a look at what the tarot has. Okay, so it looks like there was some sort of situation that happened for you before you headed off into this journey. Somebody was hurt, somebody was left, and somebody was left behind. It feels like there was some sort of relationship issue or either a disagreement. There was butting of heads. Somebody has walked out without really discussing it completely through, and they've left. And the person left behind was left with what they had done, what was their part, and quite a lot of upset. However, I do also have the Six of Swords clarifying that card in your past energy, and you have moved on from that. You were able to move on from it, so that's interesting. Possibly your communication, there was a change in your communication. Things got a little bit easier, less rough. You were able to take some time out to heal, to let the wind in your hair, and to release some things. In your current energy, I have Patience and Planning card. This card is a really lovely card. I feel like it is the universe's way of telling you that things are changing. Things are being put into your favor, and there's work going on behind the scenes. So you're needing some patience currently in your current energy this week. And the tarot tells me we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So this could be around a partner, somebody who is the Queen of Swords energy, somebody who is grounded, someone who is very good at manifesting, someone who is motherling or has a motherly qualities, that something that you are drawn to, that they are quite healing for you. And we also have the Nine of Swords. There's some nightmares, there's some fears going on for you around this person, around the patience, being patient and waiting. I think the longer you wait, the nightmares are getting for you. I feel like it's really worrying you, this situation. Okay. Now, with the shadow card, this is your energy that you're coming into. And it is the card about looking at the self, looking at the parts of the self that we don't like to look at, that we hide from people, that we are embarrassed about, that we really try to push down and not look at. And that is your energy that we're coming into. There may be a situation where you are literally looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing something different in yourself, or seeing how you've changed or aged, and it triggers a thought for you. And you could physically be looking into the mirror, Leo, this week and seeing this shadow part of yourself. Okay, and if you aren't, and if that isn't the case for you, it would be a good idea to look at this part of yourself. I feel like it really is literally looking you in the face at the moment, and if you haven't gone into that energy yet, you will be towards the end of the week. The Hangman is the card that is come up with the tarot to clarify this card for us. It's about looking in another direction. I feel like you are being pushed into looking at this towards the end of the week. It could be around a situation that is going too fast for you. Things are moving too fast and you sort of feel like you're losing grip. But with the Hangman, I do get the sense that you are going to see things in a really different light. You're going to see yourself, I feel, more than anything in a new light this week. You're going to see something different about yourself, maybe how you have changed in some way. The card that I have that's surrounding you, the energy around you, is partnerships and alliances. So it gives me the indication that this is probably something to do with love, or somebody you're in a partnership with of some sort. I do feel like there is been some troubled times. There is some troubled times at the moment. I'm wondering if it's something you're talking about with them. I'll just clarify with the tarot. Yeah, I have the Emperor card. Okay, and the Justice. So there needs to be some discussion here. If this is around legal contracts or a legal situation, there needs to be some talking here. I feel like it's more about talking rather than, trying to resolve things before it gets to court or to too much legal matters. Okay, so with the Emperor and the Justice card, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who is quite wise, quite worldly. They might really like to sort out things by the book. That might be their personality, or maybe they're in some sort of law career, but they like to do things the way they should be done, the correct way. They don't like to do it the lazy way or quick way. They like to go through it and do it correctly. They like to make sure it's fair and balanced, and they like to make sure it is the wisest decision for all involved. So you might be doing a lot of talking with this person, emailing back and forth, phone calls with them to get the right balance according to how they think it should be done. But I do feel like there is lots of open communication in terms of this person and this situation. The next card I have for you, what's your challenge, what's blocking you, is the throat chakra. About your talking. It's about being able to speak and say your piece. It's about saying what you really, really desire and want, and being able to communicate those things. So it's interesting how they work with what's going on around you with the Emperor and the Justice card, partnerships, and this person wanting to talk. Don't let that person do all the talking. It might be a challenge for you. You may not be able to get a word in, or you may not feel confident to say what you really, really want and what you are thinking. I'll just pick 2 cards from the universe for you. We've got the King of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Okay, I think with the King of Swords here, they're suggesting you do take on the persona of the King of Swords. It's not getting too emotional in terms of taking things personal, not taking things personally, being like the King of Swords. He is not coming from emotions here. He's coming from his thoughts. He's coming from the place of knowing what he wants and being communicative about that, but without the emotions, not letting it get to him what somebody else is thinking. Also wanting a balance. So I can see that you are wanting, he's got the scales there, you are also wanting this balance to come about, and I think you have some really, really great ideas about how to do that. So it's really important for you to express those ideas. I do think there's an issue around boundaries here. You may be putting too many boundaries around a situation, and particularly around yourself. You may be being very harsh on yourself and having a strong self-critic going in your head at the moment in regards to this situation. That's your challenge for the week. Saying what you want to say. It's important. Not having too many boundaries around what you are wanting or on yourself about how to say it. I feel like it'd be a good idea for you to write it down, what you want to say, and then you'll be able to say it. For some reason, when you come in contact with this person, you go quiet. And the outcome card is our Rest and Rejuvenate card. You're having a time of rest and rejuvenation coming in for you towards the end of the week. I feel like you're going to need it after talking with this person. Yeah. Let's have a look at what the universe has for you. Going out in nature would be good for you, particularly by yourself, where you can reconnect with yourself. I feel like you've been so focused on other things and other people that this is a really important thing for you to do this week. The tarot is saying 7 of Pentacles, yeah. Pentacles and the 6 of Cups that I have here with your Rest and Rejuvenate card. I feel like once you get out into the nature, you have a chance to think about what's going on for you in this situation. You'll realize, you know, you do have everything you want, but there's something about it that is not satisfying. There's something about it where you just can't sit still in this situation. There's something there that is calling you to look at something else around that situation, or to maybe head in another direction. The 6 of Cups is having you looking at the past, thinking about the past, reminiscing about things from the past here. I think when you go out into nature, these things will become clearer to you. All right, I will pick a card for healing for you, Leo. This is a card from the universe telling you to be childlike in this situation, for healing in this situation, to be free and to let yourself be free of those things that you have conditioned yourself into, the ideas, the stories and things like that that go around in your head, and the way you think everything should be. And this is a great card for healing, and particularly in this situation. It allows you to have some playfulness into this situation, and injecting that should offer you some healing and some well-deserved relief. Okay, Leo, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it brought some clarity, and I will see you next time.